Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
After much anticipation, the Port Harcourt-Aba rail line, operated by the Nigeria Railway Corporation (NCRO), recommenced operations last week. Contrary to expectations, the trail rail line, which had been undergoing reconstruction work in the last 4 years and rehabilitation of train passenger coaches, failed to live up to its billing. Inside, the Niger Delta crew last week took a ride on the train from Port Harcourt to Aba, where they spoke to several passengers who expressed disappointment with the poor service and the old refurbished coaches that have been used on the route.
The Port Harcourt-Aba rail line dates back to the 1915 in the era of British colonial administrations, when the Eastern Narrow Gauge Rail Line was constructed to provide easy transport services between the south-south and the northern parts of Nigeria. In the last 109 years, the Port Harcourt-Aba rail line has undergone a series of rehabilitations, but the most significant and anticipated is the recent one, which was awarded in 2020. Given that the train operation was halted for about 2 years. After several months of waiting, the train service on the Port Harcourt-Aba route finally commenced operations last week. The train service, which was supposed to have heralded a paradigm shift in the transport system in the Niger Delta, is being greeted with so much disappointment from passengers. Unlike rail operations in Ibadan, Lagos and Abuja, passengers insist that the Port Harcourt-Aba rail service falls short of acceptable standards. They wonder why, despite contributing the bulk of Nigeria's foreign exchange earning, the Niger Delta seems to always get the short end of the stick.
I was expecting to see a modern train, only for me to see this old Paco train.
My kids now, they see these things in the museum abroad. These things are kept in museums. So you can't come and tell us that you are using billions to build rails for us, monorails for us, and you are showing us this.
They said it's manageable, but for me, I don't say it as manageable. For me, it is bad. Let us say it as it is. It's a child's play. What I saw, Abuja, Lagos, Lokoja.
From the lack of conducive waiting rooms at the train stations to commercial hawkers on board the train, as well as the old refurbished coaches, all seem to confirm the poor service and infrastructure of the Port Harcourt-Aba rail line. For many, the recently relaunched Port Harcourt-Aba rail line is yet another sad reminder of the mismanagement of funds. A trip from Port Harcourt to Aba supposedly lasts for about 2 to 3 hours and costs 800 naira for an economy ticket, while a first-class seat goes for 1,500 naira. Commuters say the rate is not cost-effective.
When we go to the buses, we pay 1,000, and here they are saying 800.
I will still pay another 500 to get to Enyimba.
While some were grateful for the commencement of the rail service, others insist it was just not worth the wait. They appealed to the federal government to do more by introducing more coaches and luggage vans on the train service.
The reason why most of us we ply this is because of our businesses, and we buy goods, we have our goods. So the goods now, where are we going to be loading them?
If it's only about the passengers, I think many people will not even enter.
In spite of the shortcomings of the Port Harcourt-Aba rail service, excited children like Avila and her brother Kosi would still want to experience a train ride for the first time. So, their parents have brought them to the station to board the train. Would they have a pleasant experience? Your guess is just as good as mine.
Inside the Niger Delta,